All right, everybody, welcome back to the Break Brothers. It is Saturday night, and it is the 7th of October. We are headlong into the playoffs, baseball that is. We got hockey and basketball starting up, but we are hanging on to baseball, and we have our own product for you guys tonight, and a crooked camera, but we're not too worried about that. I want to thank everybody again for joining us and being part of our inaugural break for one of these boxes. Quick little bit of history here before we do the randomization is, again, these were a product we launched about a month ago. I want to thank everybody that jumped on these. We really do appreciate it. It initially was 12 boxes, or 12 hits per box, which we were calling a case in this instance. We're calling each of these big boxes, they're enormous boxes. But they had initially 12 hits in it at a little bit of a higher price point, but it's an unproven product. Nobody's seen it. You may have seen our mystery boxes in the past. We've got chase cards. They should be pretty exciting, but it didn't initially get out of the gates as hot as we want. We've got kind of limited bandwidth since we moved off of eBay, and we're growing our fan base and our patrons, but we're not quite at the point where we can move those the way we wanted. So we had 7 boxes with about 12 hits per box. What we did was kind of flipped it on its side, and as opposed to 7 with 12, we went with 14 with, we were going to, I'm sorry, 12 boxes we were going to go with, or double that, but half the hits. So we want to reduce the price in half, so we doubled the boxes and reduced the hits in half. Basically, flipped it the other way. But we want to give you a little bit more bargain, so we added 2 hits to make 8 in each. Instead of when we dropped it by half in price, instead of just doing the hits in half, we not only did the 6, but we went to 8 as a minimum on each of these as well. So that's where we're at. They were a little bit more crazy when you see what's coming out of these to have basically double the boxes in one of these boxes. You'll kind of see what we were initially aiming for, and maybe we'll get back there. But that is not where we are at tonight. We are breaking our first of these 8-hit versions, and we should get started on that. Let's show the list of tiers and the list of owners we have tonight that will be getting the randomization. See if we can get that up on a screen. And, of course, that didn't pop like I wanted it to. Where is it? One sec. And there we go. All right. It doesn't actually fit on the screen. There's so many here, so we're going to have to scroll a little bit to show you everybody, what we have here. But here's our 2 sets of tiers. We got in Tier A, Atlanta, the Orioles, Red Sox, Reds, Astros, Angels, Dodgers, Mets, Yankees, Phillies, Cardinals, Padres, Mariners, Blue Jays, and Nationals. In Tier B, we've got the Diamondbacks, Cubs, White Sox, Guardians, Rockies, Tigers, Royals, Marlins, Brewers, Twins, Athletics, Pirates, Giants, Rays, and Rangers. As you buy into this with a tiered team, that means you get 2 random teams instead of 1. And tiered means you're going to get 1 from each tier. So you're kind of getting a major metro team for the most part. So you'll get, everybody that's in here gets 1 team off of this list and 1 team off of this list. Now, if you've got multiple entries, in the case of Anthony and all the Anthonys, Kevin and Ron, you guys actually are going to get multiples from these. So you'll get a whole bunch from each here. So let's double check, make sure you guys have what you think you should have. We've got Anthony with, I believe, 6 spots. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's going to have 6 in each tier. Anthony G, I believe you've got 3. So you're going to have 3 in each tier here. Brandon, you have 1 in each tier. And Brandon, I believe you're also in our tiered team break number 2 as well. So when we doubled your team, when we halved the price, we doubled everybody's entries, and you moved one of yours over to the other one as well. The spot we just gave away in that last break, that is going to bring in that next one as well. Cal is back for this one. Again, these are not the teams you have. We still have to do all the randomization, but we have Kevin with 2 and Ron with 2 as well. Another sip of water here. It is the same list below of people, just with the other tier as well. All right, so let's get to the nitty-gritty here and start assigning teams. And then what we're going to do, we have 14 boxes. I tried to fit these on a camera. It does not happen. So we'll have to work on that. So they're off camera currently. We will do a randomization from 1 to 14. We have, like just that list randomizer, we'll do a randomization from 1 to 14 on the box number. We will pull that box number, and that is what we're going to open tonight to fulfill the break. All right, so we will do our, as always, we'll be doing a little bit of this to dictate the randomization of these, and then we'll give you guys a couple minutes to trade. For everybody that is in the chat, you guys can trade. If you say, hey, that's not my favorite team, but this other guy's got my favorite team, maybe you guys can work something out here. So we will allow you that as well. All right, so we are going to do some randomization. How we're going to do this, though, is always we're going to randomize this and add 3 to it, but we will do it twice, not 4 times. So we will randomize, say this comes up to 2, it'll be 5 times on the list of names for Tier A, 5 times for the list of the teams in Tier A. We will roll again and do the same for Tier B. All right, let me just double check the chat, make sure nobody is thinking anything's off here. Nobody said anything. That's a good sign. I think that means everybody's got the correct amount of spots they should be expecting. And we might as well get started here. All right, so we will do Tier A first. Let's roll this dice here. And that is a 5. So the dice is not weighted, apparently. We're going to add 3 to that. That is going to be 8 on the randomization. So let's do the list of names first. Let's grab those. Let me get our randomizing site fired up once again. There's our list. Get you guys on the monitor here. All right, so we're going 8 times on this list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that is our first set of that. And let's get over to the list. There we go. Now let's randomize the list of Tier A teams 8 times as well. Let's get that over to the randomizer. And there we go. List of Tier A. All right, let's hit this 8 times, and this is going to get our first set randomized and assigned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's grab these teams. Get our list here. And here we go. First set. And we'll go through that. Well, we'll go through it in a minute. Let's get the other set here. You guys can kind of see. We'll read down the entire list here in a second, though. So let's randomize a second. That's going to be a 7. 3 added to that. Let's grab our list for Tier B. And that was a 7. All right, so here's our list of teams again, our owners, I should say. We are going 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Let's grab our list of Tier B teams. And that's set up. Again, these are $50, $49 for 2 teams, and a tiered team are just normal random team, which is a single team, could be any tier. Those are $26.99. Just so you guys. All right, so we are at 7 on that. So here we go. There's our list of Tier B teams. Let's hit this 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Let's see who everybody has. All right, let's start with Tier B. Going down, Anthony, you have the Giants, keeping that in California. You also have the Brewers. Kevin with the Athletics. Anthony with the Guardians. Goose Dog with the Rays. Goose Dog also with the Cubbies. We've got Ron with the Royals. Anthony C with the Pirates. Got Brandon with the Rockies. Kevin with the Rangers. Ron with the Diamondbacks. Got Anthony G with the Twins. Cal with Miami. Got Anthony C with the Tigers and Anthony C with the White Sox as well. Moving up to Tier A, got Anthony C with the Phillies, Brandon with the Braves, Anthony C with the Astros, Anthony C with the Mets, Ron with the Red Sox. We've got St. Louis goes to Anthony G, Anthony C, half the Big Brothers with the Yankees, Cal has the Blue Jays. We've got Anthony G with the Orioles. We've got Ron with the Dodgers. We've got Anthony C with the Padres, Anthony G with the Nationals, Kevin with the Angels, Anthony C with the Reds, and Kevin with the Mariners. So let's get rid of that row. And these two rows. And let's sort by name here. All right, so Anthony C again with the Phillies, the Astros. Let's see if I can get that on. I can't get it on one screen. Shoot. Phillies, Astros, Mets, Yankees, Padres, Reds, Giants, Brewers, Guardians, Pirates, Tigers, and White Sox. Anthony G with the Cardinals, Orioles, Nationals, Rays, Cubs, and Twins. Brandon with the Braves and Rockies. Calvin with the Blue Jays and Marlins. Kevin with the Angels, Mariners, Athletics, and Rangers. Ron with the Red Sox, Dodgers, Royals, and Diamondbacks. All right, let me get back over to here. Let's give you guys let's see, did you get the Hawk Auto? What was the, what do you mean the Hawk Auto? All right, we'll give you guys a couple minutes. If you guys want to try to work out a trade, you guys are welcome to. That's a tough sell, but you never know. Yeah, let's get these up on the screen here. We still got one more randomization here to do. All right, let's find out what box we're doing here. While that's going on, let me get that queued up. 1 second. We still got to figure out what box we're opening. Got 14 boxes. All right, let's get a number. Let's see. 14. Oh, the Hawk, Andre Dawson. That's a solid maybe. I'm trying to think if he's on. We don't have like the Cubbies or anything like that. If we have him, he's on the Expos. I know we don't have him on the Marlins. Jeff and I and another friend of us, we saw him when he played with the Marlins back in the day. And it was really cool to see him, I gotta admit it. We were in right center field, just walking along spring training in the back in the outfield, and he was playing right field or left field if I remember correctly. Excuse me, and because we were looking from the outfield towards home plate, And we all, on a count of three, yelled "Hawk," and he turned around and waved. He was actually really nice about it. Wasn't sure what, how he handles that type of stuff. All right, so let's figure it out. You guys keep churning on the if you guys think you can do any trades there. Let's get the random going though for the box, so we know what box we got to pull off the pile here. Let me switch that over. Let's roll dice. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to basically how many times to randomize the list of 14 boxes. 3, so we'll go 6 on that. So we will randomize for that number 6 times. All right. Let's get over to that. And this looks janky, but it's the same site, random.org. We want one random number between 1 and 14. There's only one, so let's put that in one column. We're going to do this 6 times. So here we go. This is for the box number. Get number 2, 3, 4, 5, and here we go. I don't know why it doesn't label. So now we're 14. Okay. Let's go find box 14 off the pile here. 1 second. That would be right here on the end of that. Yeah, there it is. Sure enough. All right. We are box 14 of 14. There we go. We have our box of Prime. That is what they look like. You saw them in the pictures. That is what they actually look like. That wasn't just some Photoshop we put together. That's actually what these things look like. They are a big box. Let's see from it is again, they were meant to hold 12 initially. Now they're holding 8. All right. Let's get our last look here. Oh, the Hawk's great. We love the Hawk. Guy could run, hit home runs. What is not to like about the Hawk? Other than he looks kind of surly. He always looked kind of surly, but like I said, our only run-in with him was really nice. So, all right, folks, we've got some Prime in the house here. I don't know if it's going to have 8, 9 hits. We'll see what it has in here. I don't know if it's got memorabilia. I have no idea what's in these by number. I know vaguely the vast amount of cards. It was like 115 cards. So it was an endeavor putting these together. Let's see if we can hand out some nice hits to you guys, add on to what you guys have earlier. And so it begins. Box 14 of 14. This is what they look like, folks. Normally they'd be stuffed. Ooh, we got a redemption. We have a redemption. Redemptions, folks, those are memorabilia. So we're going to be handing out some memorabilia here tonight. Let's set that off here as well. All right. Let's just we'll get started here. That probably means there's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we've got 9 hits. Got 9 hits in this one. All right, let me refresh my. Come on, stay open here. Let me refresh my display. My display's like 3 minutes behind, which is really throwing me off here. Come on, come back. There we go. Perfect. In sync. All right. We will leave that list up because I honestly don't know the list any more than you guys do on who's got who here. So we will list. I'll keep that up here to the side. That's at the top. Okay, and these are by. Let me resort these by team. That'll make it easier once we start pulling these. All right, that'll make it a little easier. All right, good luck, everybody. These are probably going to be the milder ones on top, I imagine. Let's see what we got. All right, this is. This is what they look like. Again, they're sealed. Need a bigger boat. All right, our first one up. Ooh, is a hat relic. That is going to go out to the White Sox. That is Jumbo Hat Rookie. That is Eloy Jimenez of the White Sox. So the White Sox are Anthony C., one half of the Bibb brothers. That is a 1 of 2 hat relic. So that is actually the top of the hat. That is hit number 1, folks. Get back on our broadcast here, actually. All right, so that is hit number. Let me get some stands here. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, that is hit number 1, and it does not fit on the screen. Boy, you're gonna have to revisit this for future ones. Okay, Dokey. We will make the most of that. All right, let's get another one of these open here. Hit number 2 of 9. Looks like this is going to go out to the Bo Sox. Bo Sox. Oh, Ron. Ron, you've got yourself a Bobby Dahlback, it appears. Flawless. Flawless Dahlback. Woo! There we go. That is 4 of 20. Bobby Dahlback, flawless. Very good hitter there for the Boston Red Sox. Very nice. Let's get another stand here. So no autos. This is the rarity I talked about. We got like, usually they're flush with autos here. That's probably why there's 9 in here. No, I just caught that there. All right, so on to our next one here. Hit number 3. Let's see. Next one here is for the Houston Astros. That is Anthony C. That is J.D. Martinez. That is a rookie auto. That is actually rookie auto. Bowman Platinum. This guy can hit. It is for sure. Very nice. How can I do this? You guys can't see any of these cards that are piling up here. Let's see if I can move that sort of sideways. All right, next one up. Well, Anthony C's got like 8 teams or 6 teams or something. He's got a lot of teams. I would kind of expect that. All right, so next one. Oh, I know that cat. He's probably crushing it tonight. That's Corbin Carroll auto right there. That goes out to Arizona, which is Ron. Ron's striking again. Corbin Carroll. That is out of 450. That was a limited run. So these were print to order. They only made 450 total. There isn't like an out of 99 card or anything. They just made 450 total. Not too many places to get Corbin Carroll wins. There's like his first, and not too many else because he's a rookie here. All right, that is some Corbin Carroll. So we're getting a little bit of prospects in there. Let's see. Looks like 4, 5 more, including the redemption. All right, next up. This one looks like it's probably a graded card. I can get it open. Definitely is. Pete Rose. That is a 1971 Pete Rose autograph. That is Cincinnati. Anthony C. Anthony C., you are running through it pretty good here. 1971. Tough card in general to get. in good condition. That is not the perfect condition, but that is Charlie Hustle. Autographed 71. All right, let's keep going here. Next up. Oh, I know what this is. That is actually metal. That would be... Oh, my gosh. Anthony C. again. Dude, you're crushing. Daniel's going to be pissed. That is a 1/1 printing plate. Jason Dominguez Bowman First. So not only his Bowman First card, Jason Dominguez, but this is his 1/1 printing plate. And this is the actual metal, not the plastic that you're used to seeing. That's a pretty nice one. And that goes out to the Yankees. Let's get another stand here. The stands are... Anthony, you're crushing here. And guys, if you're not getting something here, I got a feeling we'll probably keep an eye open for you come time shipment here. All right, so we got a lot I can't display here. Oh, and the dominoes. All right. This was not a... I'm going to have to recalculate these for future ones of these. All right. Next up. Well, actually, let's see what's in the redemption here first. Let's see what we got here. And we did make these scratch-offs, by the way. so they weren't even that obvious. Let me get something to scratch it off with here. Which really made it difficult when we repackaged these because we didn't know what the heck was in the redemption, so we had to redo all the redemptions. So, all right, folks, let's see what we got here. Looks like the Cubbies. Let's find out what else. Who's got the Cubbies, by the way? That's Goose Dog. All right, Goose Dog getting in on it. Yeah, we did all these too. We probably took this whole Prime thing a little far. We did scratch-offs. All right. Autographed jersey. 1989 Rookie of the Year, Jerome Walton. All right. Let me go to the shelf here. Let's see what this thing is. Give me one moment. All right, Goose Dog. We're going to have to give this its own segment, buddy. All right, you've got an autograph. Say it again. You've got yourself an autographed jersey by the 1989 Rookie of the Year, Jerome Walton. 1989 Rookie of the Year, autographed jersey. Let's see if... let's see here. It is impossible to get this thing completely in the frame, but congratulations. Now imagine these boxes having 12 hits in them. You'll find our original intentions were to make some pretty crushing boxes here. All right, so we're still going here. That's Chicago Cubbies. We still got 2 hits left, folks. Oop, let me make sure that travels with it. That is the... All right, so we have got 2 more hits left. box. All right, let's see what we got here. Edges are, oh yeah, and the Pete Rose for sure. Let's see what we got here. All right. This next one, I saw who it is, so we're going to have to scroll down a little bit here. Oh, I love it. All right. I don't think he's joining us live. I think he's currently in the air as we speak. No, this isn't what oh, it is. It's not the one I thought it was. All right. For the Toronto Blue Jays, I thought maybe this is the Roy Halladay, rookie auto, which is floating in here. This is a rookie Vladdy Guerrero Jr. for Toronto. That goes out to Cal. So Cal getting in on it here. Haven't seen you in a bit, but welcome back. And nice card, by the way. All right, so that's a rare leaf. We didn't put too many, or Trinities, I said. We didn't really do much for Trinity. There's a couple leafs in here, but we didn't do a whole lot with Trinity. This was one of the few because it was a rookie with a pretty nice piece of the Blue Jays logo there. All right, that leaves us with one more hit, folks. And don't forget there was a jersey here, too. We can't really fit in the frame. All right, so hopefully you guys are getting kind of a feel for what this product is. It's 2 tiers. There's going to be your kind of top line teams, and there's just as many hits by the second tier teams as the top tier. So when you go into these, it's roughly right down the middle. Half of them are tier A, half of them are tier B. In the tier B, they're just as good at cards. There's just as many cards. It's just that you might get a Pirates player as opposed to an Angels player. That's really the only difference. And when you buy into the tiered team, you're guaranteed at least getting a top tier team, as opposed to saying if you bought 2 teams in a random team, you could end up with 2. You could end up with Colorado and Arizona, which Corbin Carroll, there's nothing wrong with that. And Colorado's got some nice players in it too, but the tiered team, that is really the difference. You save a little bit of money and you get a guaranteed team in there. Oh, I love Anthony. Don't get me wrong, I love Trinity, but they do have a lot of ones that aren't game worn. That sometimes are just player worn patches. So we really wanted to make sure when we could offer you things like Flawless and things like that. There may be 1 or 2 HGA graded stuff. Beyond that, everything else is PSA and BGS. There might be 1 SGC in there, I think, as well. But we tended to stay away from anything that's too outside the norm. We want to make sure we're giving you guys something back of decent quality. All right, we got one more card left here. Let's see what we have. Good luck, everybody. Here, this goes out again to the bottom of this, towards this list, and this looks like the Goose Dog strikes again. This looks like St. Louis is what I'm seeing here, and that is gonna be Anthony. That is a Paul Goldschmidt and Dylan Carlson dual relic, dual auto, 4 out of 10. That's not too bad. That is a Topps Definitive, which is a nice high-end product. 2022 Topps Definitive. Very nice. And the guys like Kevin, don't you worry, buddy. We'll got your eyes on you. You don't think you're going to go home completely empty-handed here. But anyway, let me get the names off of here. Let's show you what we've pulled here tonight in our first prime. Again, initially these were 12 of these per box. That was our original intention. We really wanted to throw some hammers around here. All right, let me get these spread out here a little bit. It's not going to work. All right, let's go through what we got. There is a 1 of 1. Jason Dominguez, that is a Bowman first. I mean, just as Bowman first base auto is worth money. This is the 1 of 1 printing plate version of it. And this is the actual steel one, not the plastic one. Pretty nice there. They often do tests of those on metal as well. We've got a JD Martinez going out to Houston. That is his rookie auto. Top certified rookie auto. That is an on-card. That is from Bowman Platinum. Big Baby. And that is for Chicago White Sox. That is the top of his hat. That is a 1 out of 2 jumbo hat relic. Pretty crazy. That goes out to the White Sox spot. We've got a Corbin Carroll. This guy has been, if he's not Rookie of the Year, I'd be very, 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 very shocked. This guy just absolutely tearing it up this year. That's another on-card. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that is a sticker auto, I believe. That is a sticker auto. That is his rookie continuum. Love this card. Yeah, rough around the edges for sure. It's tough to get a 71 that is in great condition, but that does have a little bit of rough on edges there. Somewhat centered, though, believe it or not. But that is the Hit King Charlie Hustle, Pete Rose. That is a PSA authenticated. We've also got a Bobby Dahlbeck. This is probably, I would consider, an average box. This isn't anything special, this box. We've got Bobby Dahlbeck going for Boston. That is 4 out of 20. That is Topps Flawless. Or was that Panini Flawless or Topps Flawless? That is Panini Flawless. That is a nice logo patch there. Bobby Dahlbeck. We are also bowling for cards here, apparently. We've got a Vladdy Guerrero Jr. That is a 2018. 2019 was his official rookie year. You can still see he's kind of young there. It is an on-card. That goes out to Cal. Congratulations. Big old thick card there. We've also got Paul Goldschmidt and Dylan Carlson. That is a dual relic, dual auto, 4 out of 10, purple. That is Topps Definitive. And lastly, we'll bring it back up here on the board. We have got an autographed jersey. 1989 Rookie of the Year, Jerome Walton. That is a full-size, obviously, jersey. Signed and inscribed on the back there, 1989 Rookie of the Year. I do remember this guy. He did make a bang. He came out hot. Well, that's how you win Rookie of the Year. All right, that is going to do it for our first one. That was 9 hits in that one. I think only about 3 out of the 14 have 8 hits. The rest of these have 9 hits. This was kind of about an average. Nothing too special here for our stuff. We didn't hit any of the really big chase cards. I think this one was the only one on the sell sheet, as a matter of fact. Maybe the Vlad, too. Were the only ones from the actual sell sheet. So there's a lot of cards to be accounted for here. And, yeah, just don't even split. And if you guys didn't get something here and you threaded that needle somehow, don't worry. We haven't turned a blind eye to you guys before, so I don't expect it this time. You may find a little something extra in your stocking this year. All right, well, that's going to do it for us. Thank you again for joining us for our first Prime tiered team here. Again, hopefully you enjoyed yourself, and hopefully we'll do another one of these pretty soon. We'll talk to you. Take care. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your football. See ya.